Well. Welcome ladies and gentlemen, to the last chapter in the Clarence Chronicles epic saga. For those of you who have been here from the very beginning, I would like to thank you with open arms. Clarence has had a rough time. And it's been an emotional journey. We have seen him go from being a nobody in a cell in bumfuck nowhere to being a demon slaying. Clarence got good and shin-capped the demon to death. The samurai sword he acquired off of a merchant a long time ago. Dragon killing. He kept on edging the dragon closer to death until victory. But none of that mattered because Clarence was victorious. Yup, Clarence was the ultimate badass of this cursed land and he had defeated every challenge that was put in his path. But he was about to face his biggest challenge yet. A thin bridge. Clarence was confronted with what was to be his biggest challenge yet. Clarence's biggest challenge yet. Grows the balls to fight his biggest challenge yet. His biggest challenge. Clarence's biggest challenge. Heroically charged towards what was to be his biggest challenge yet. This was proving to be Clarence's biggest challenge yet. These caves were his biggest challenge yet. What was on the other side would prove to be his biggest challenge yet. Don't get me wrong. It's been tough. There's been laughs, cries of frustration and spouts of profanity, but after everything Clarence has been victorious. Every single time. Free to continue on his epic quest to ring the bell of Awakens was victorious. Then, Clarence, the badass, was victorious. Clarence and Iron Tark victorious. Clarence was victorious. He crossed the first name off of his kill list. Clarence was victorious. Was victorious. Again. Was victorious. This is the victory dance. Montage over. Clarence was victorious. The time spent traversing across the varied and interesting land had given Clarence a lot of time to think, and as he stepped closer to what would be his final moment, Clarence thought of all the things that made him happy in his horrible, really terrible life so far. He was not always on his own. Oftentimes he had help in defeating the many monstrosities that faced him in the caves, castles and crypts of Lord Ran, and together they form the group Three Souls. It is not a boy band. Clarence had summoned the disgusting transvestite Mildred to be a distraction whilst Clarence hacked at the spider as witch. Clarence and Iron Tarkus, Team Super Tank. Clarence had an ace up his butt and reunited the team sunny side up. Oftentimes, without these unsung heroes, Clarence would have been murdered much more than he already was. But really, the real treasure that Clarence gained from his experiences were the friendships that he made along the way. However, unfortunately some friendships were just not meant to be. There was no other way around it. Clarence had to kill him. The boy band was splitting up. Tears streamed down Clarence's face as Night Lord Trek peacefully died, melting inside his armor. Clarence melted Patches for kicking his hole into a hole.
Well, didn't have to be that way, Patches.
Why was Clarence here? Was life just meaningless if he would just step back out of the flames whenever he died? Whatever the answer, Clarence was the hero of his own story. He rose up out of the ashes of the flame every time, and like a phoenix returned just as strong as before, no more like a lizard, twice as strong as before. Clarence stepped towards the flames one final time, and with one last single thrust of his sword defeated his final, and biggest challenge yet. Clarence was victorious. His spirit will live on. Clarence. Never forget. Rip in peace, my sweet prince. Because in the end, you did the right thing. It has been a pleasure recounting Clarence's adventures. Thank you for watching.